Climate change. This is an important issue right now. All parties are trying to find their own solution and try to address this challenge.
Here in Montreal's Ahuntsic, the Maurice-Richard riding is a hotly contested one and is expected to be a close race when Quebecers head to the polls on October 3rd. Candidates hitting the pavement and campaigning in hopes to win over the constituents. The Liberals look to keep this seat while everyone else looks to flip it their way.
The choice is clear. Either we have policies from the last centuries that make all the highways longer, that don't invest in public schools, in daycare, in the healthcare, that want to privatize the healthcare, or a new vision.
L'éducation, bon, ça va toujours être important.
Education is always going to be important for Ahuntsic. What is also important is to have social housing to make it affordable. There is a new community center that we would like to set up in the Louvain site with a school as well.
We only have one secondary public school that needs love because it's a patrimonial school and it needs to be renovated.
Safety in the riding for me is not just a discussion about the police officer. It's also a discussion about how we can fight the criminality at its roots.
There's a lot of things that are going on in politics right now in terms of like the housing crisis, in terms of inflation. So I think it's really important for people to vocalize by voting.
Most political parties, they talk about affordable housing, climate change, etc. But what I'd like to see more is the interpersonal dimension. How can we make people's potential stand out and actually create more services so that local residents can explore their talents?
Formerly the Crémazie riding, in 2018 it was a narrow victory for then Liberal candidate Marie Montpetit, who later became an independent. The CAQ says they're working hard to swing things their way.
La CAQ has only two comtés in Montreal. Montreal is an important voice to make good public policy. So I'm sure that if I can represent Maurice-Richard, I will be a good representative of their voices.
Le Parti québécois est bien implanté.
The Parti québécois is well established. A lot of people worked in the Parti québécois, so I think people will rally and gather all these people around the neighborhood. We are a sincere, committed party.
I'll be able to show that I have both the enthusiasm of youth, because I'm 31, but also the experience, because I've been 10 years involved in politics and I know how to get the job done. And I think that's something that's very important for people of Ahuntsic, to be able to trust the member of National Assembly.
We have answers for all these problems. We know them. We have been part of this, of Ahuntsic people for a long time now, and hopefully, and I'm sure that they will listen to what we have to propose and will vote for us the 3rd of October.
They're all doing a great job at promoting their party's value, and it's going to be a tough choice to make.
City News reached out to all candidates for the Maurice-Richard riding to take part in this report, but some were unable to participate. In Ahuntsic, Alyssia Rubertucci, City News.